What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages? It is your boy Youper here, coming at you guys with another stream for today. Oh, I forgot to change the up top. So it's not the charity switch. This is the Redline CoD League lowers bracket for Black Ops 7. I can't remember which season it is. But my dumbass accidentally forgot to put, I forgot to change the top part there. So that's my bad. But pretty much, I don't know why that. Oh, okay, that's why. Perfect, we muted. There we go. But yeah, so we have Leviathan Esports, also known as Leviathan Abyss, going up against OMNiA Morph. So we're going to be getting things going here momentarily. We're going to be dropping into a Colossus hardpoint, followed by a raid, search and destroy, and then an exposure control. And then if it does go to a map 4 and 5, it's going to be Hacienda for the hardpoint and Gridlock for search and destroy. So we're going to be getting things going momentarily. See you guys in just a second. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, folks, here we go. There we go. So we have Leviathan Abyss and OMNiA Onyx. So that's who we got for today. I'm going to make a quick listen-in graphic just so I can... There we go. So we are going to be doing some listen-ins. We're going to start with Leviathan. Alright, perfect. We got that all squared away. Alright, so first things first. So we have OMNiA on the left, or sorry, the right. And then we have Leviathan Abyss on the left. So kicking things off here. As of right now, at least, Leviathan going to be up. Going into this P2, you can see, though, last man standing holding down the spawns is going to be Pacavelli, but he ultimately gets taken down. Scopes alongside the other members of Leviathan are able to capitalize. Scopes getting up close and personal. Finds one, finds two, looking for the third. Can't get the pistol whip, but he is going to go ahead and at least push back the enemy a little bit. Nostra, or sorry, DP going off, getting a couple of kills for his efforts as well. Leviathan doing a really good job of holding on to the hill until Betty Bot alongside a grenade, and Pacavelli. Lots of people dropping. Got a pretty good system going on right now. Scrap time going in the hands of OMNiA. I gotta reformat my stuff. I just realized that my stuff's a little bit off kilter there in the middle. That's okay, we're an amateur broadcast. So I just love it. So I've been codcasting all day, right? I literally have like since 10 a.m. this morning, I was doing stuff for the TPC premiere circuit, and it just kind of casually happened. And, you know, my sons both were really good all day, not causing too many problems. As soon as it gets to the one paid cast that I have for the day, because I'm getting paid for this one, and of course, both of my sons want to start causing problems at 8:40 at night. It's just like, God damn it, dude, like, I can't win. But that's okay, though. That's just my little rant for the day. But either way, Leviathan still holding on strong pretty decently. So right now, Leviathan doing a really good job holding things together. DP on the flank gets taken down. Last man standing on hill is going to be Nostra, but nobody's going to really be there from OMNiA to be able to combat that. So you do have spawns in your favor if you're Leviathan. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to give myself a little bit of a break. I'm going to go and switch to a listen-in with Leviathan, and we're going to see how they do with everything now that they are in the lead a little bit. So let's listen in to Leviathan.
Yo, they're gonna spawn deep yellow on you. Rex, on time, weak. Good shit, Dave. I got streaks. I'm gonna refresh the yellow.
They're in the yellow lobby.
Here.
Helping you, Tom. I'm helping you, bro.
There's that.
That's two
One
down.
more deep yellow. Rex and one more.
Hey. One more back hill.
Ready.
He's kind of weak.
Yeah, we're good, bro.
Play, yo, DP, you hold stat. We can drink. Let's drink and play time, guys.
One statue weak.
Yeah.
Bottom green, crownless. Going up to
green hop.
I got naded, bro.
I got your front.
Hey.
Nice,
That's
Cameron.
two down.
Play your left.
Rex is
Play your
down.
left time. Play your left time.
Hey.
I'm gonna hit stat.
He's stat, Will. He's stat. Weak, Will. Left side statue. On the heady. Benny.
Shit on.
One more time. I'm netting.
Hey, DP, don't solo chill time. I'm coming with you.
Time down.
One more
I'm time.
He's falling at me, bro. Oh my
I'm
god.
with you, DP. I'm up in your front. He's there, DP. DP, hold your hop.
Yeah, one more hop. I spawned deep yellow. He could be in the back.
Hey, another one hop. Top statue. Good kill.
Yep, nice, Cameron. Give me
We're
one more.
out, guys. We're flipping yellow.
Give me old dead.
Nice.
One more in the back,
I nated
bro.
back blue. Be careful. I nated back blue.
I hear you. I'm on new.
You want on with me? On hitting through.
So that is the listen-in with Leviathan. So you can hear right now that Leviathan, the comms are flowing. The boys got it all under lock and key as of right now. 150 to 62 and counting. OMNiA finally getting on board the point. So right now it looks like OMNiA just having a little bit of a tough time. So we're gonna see what they can do. Where the fuck did those nuggets come from? Hey, eat those. That's okay. I gave you those like hours ago, and you. Oh my god, toddlers, man. Let me tell you, toddlers. You give them food, and all of a sudden it just comes out of the middle of nowhere, and you're like, what the fuck? All right, let's go ahead and get prepped for an OMNiA listen-in. See if I can go ahead and get that going. Let's see if the boys are in the chat. Oh, in fact, actually, we do not have OMNiA in the chat. So, unfortunately, they are not going to be there. So that's a unfortunate thing. But we at least got to listen in with the side of Leviathan. So that's always a good deal. But still, OMNiA starting to get in a little bit here. I mean, obviously right now on the hill on P3 is going to be Leviathan. 171 to 84. Now counting. Good job, bud. Well, then eat those nuggets. So right now, OMNiA Onyx. They're starting to get some time here, but unfortunately, it is going to be Leviathan that is going to be pushed up with news. So you can actually see Bennybot. He's going to be pushed up. He's going to get taken down. You have a two-man push coming in. They're both going to end up getting shot up. And so finally, after some gunfights going their way. Rex on a 5 streak, was 12 and 23. Now on that 5, looking for a Hellstorm missile. OMNiA Onyx slowly but surely getting themselves back in this matchup. We're going to keep it on Rex's POV here while he tries to build his streak. I think he has only a few more, like if he gets one more, oh no, unfortunately, just needed one more kill and to get the cruise or the Hellstorm missile, but unfortunately for him, not able to get it. I'm definitely not doing any casting tomorrow. I'm going to be all burnt out after all this. Yeah, but what was a pretty sizable deficit, OMNiA is starting to get themselves back in this ball game. Now, obviously, Leviathan on the P1 got themselves in a really good position here, especially for spawns. You get a lot of this time on P1, and you're going to be able to train that time into P2. So, but BennyBot, Benny with a huge double. Going to be able to go ahead and get a lot of shots on target, get some kills. OMNiA, which was over a 100-point deficit, now only 46. Huge 20 going in their favor. So, I mean, if you are Leviathan, it would be in your best interest to pick your targets and get your shots, because let me tell you what, you went from having a really good foothold in this P1 going to P2, and now you lost your entire spawn. The big person to look at, though, right now is going to be Nostra, currently deep in the spawn. BennyBot, though, with the 2-piece, going to make things more difficult. Nostra still flying in spawn. Nostra just looking for any kind of openings that he can for his team. Finally, Leviathan going to be able to break through, get themselves in this spawn. Again, BennyBot absolutely just frying. I think anytime Pacchiavelli does anything, it's considered BennyBot, which is interesting. But this right here is a big 15. Because if you are OMNiA, this time right here, you can get yourself within a few points of 200, if not 200 itself. So yeah, 211 to 197. That is a big difference compared to the 170 to 70 or whatever it was earlier. So this is a huge time for the side of Leviathan Abyss. But slowly but surely, they're trying to get their bearings here. Cam Bam by himself, getting multiple people to push him. Crownless King 25, aka King. We're just going to go with King. Now OMNiA trying to clutch victory from the jaws of defeat. They can't win it here, but they can force a lead change, which that would probably be disastrous for of Leviathan. Crown still just locking and loading. The contention comes in. Number 5, Pacchiavelli, just holding on for dear life. Now you got to start playing for these rotations, which right now, number 7, Crown, he's going to be pushed up. He finally does get taken down, but you can see, though, that 223 to 228, if you are Leviathan, you cannot give up any points. You cannot give up any time. And right now, Leviathan firmly in a driver's seat. But obviously, if you don't get your ones, it's going to make a big difference. 240 to 228. Astra staying alive. Bullets flying every which direction. Cam Bam by himself. 5 seconds remaining is all Leviathan needs. Oh, but Cam Bam passes away there. But Scopes and DP are going to be able to finish it up. And what started off over 100-point difference, Leviathan able to just barely clutch up in the final few seconds. The best play of the game is going to be BennyBot from over on OMNiA. You guys can see there, 250 to 228. Wow. So, map 1 winner. We're going to go ahead and put in Leviathan. 250 to 228. Oops. Hold on, bud. All right, so we're going to be going to a raid, search and destroy. We're going to be getting things going here momentarily. We will see you guys in just a bit. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Leviathan drawing first blood. Now in a raid, search and destroy. We're going to see how things go. So, Cam Bam and DP from Leviathan going to be getting 2 kills off the rip. So, OMNiA Onyx now in a 2v4 situation for retake. All right, and there we go. Leviathan Abyss going to be walking away with that first round win. If you guys hear my son yelling at me in the background, he's feeling entitled as a 4-year-old. So it's kind of been like that all day today. You know, luckily he's been doing pretty good. Anthony, my youngest, he's only 2 months old. He's been doing pretty good. But definitely... I'm ready to be done with this stream so that way I can put him to bed, feed Anthony, give them both butt changes, make myself some food, and then go ahead and play the fucking shit out of Skyrim all night. I know that sounds horrible, but oh, the life of a father, I guess, eh? Cam Bam getting 3 kills last round. So here we go. Bomb is going to be getting planted onto A. OMNiA in a 4v4 defensive hold. Oh, Scopes almost with the cheeky snipe. Cam Bam's going to find one on a 4 streak. Scopes with that boomstick. I don't know if he knows that there is somebody literally right. Oh my God! Scopes with the sniper. Cam Bam finding one more, and Nostra getting the last one. Good God. Scopes getting a beautiful shot. The defuse comes in. Flawless victory on that round for Leviathan. Be careful, bud. You're not going to be able to see the final kill cam, unfortunately, but that is okay. I got to modify my overlay just slightly. I'll do that one of these days. Alright, but here we go. Cam Bam again with another grenade on a 6 streak. We're going to follow his POV. I know that Scopes has the sniper out, but we got to respect the 6 streak. So the thing is, though, is that he needs to get maybe 2 more kills, potentially. At least 2 more kills in order to get a cruise missile, but fortunately for him, Leviathan absolutely proving to be S&D warriors right now are going ahead and doing a pretty damn good job of getting things going. Hey, get down from there. Scopes again with another beautiful sniper shot. So right now Leviathan thoroughly in the driver's seat. Oh, hell no, I'm leaving the match after that for real, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, Leviathan right now is just BTA on this OMNiA Onyx squad. So we're going to follow Scopes because he did get the first blood with the sniper last time. Woo! Hoo-hoo! Oh, you got a team kill. Pacavelli accidentally killing Rex. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Cam Bam. Statue. Benny bot. Benny with the sniper. Scopes is going to be able to counteract that as well. Last man standing is going to be all the way back in spawn. And now the hunt begins. Number 4 DP going to try to do something about it, but gets taken down. 1v2 situation remaining. Crownless King. Bomb down right in the middle of the map. You have Scopes and Cam Bam, the 2 main slayers for Leviathan at the moment, still alive. Bomb on the other side of this wall. I don't know if Crownless decided to do that or not, but Scopes gets shots on target. 32 HP remaining for Crownless. He regens just a little bit. The wall bangs are going crazy about the sniper from Scopes. Scopes really proving his namesake at the moment. Beautiful job so far. Oof. Oh, good job, bud. Man. I don't know about you guys, but right now, if I was getting slapped like this hard in pubs or like ranked play, I'd probably be a little bit pissed off. Right now, we're going to feature some donut cams here for you guys. So we got Rex from the side of OMNiA, currently a donut, calling up Krispy Kreme. Pacavelli was about to get a donut cam, but he gets taken down before I can even do anything. Nostra with the 3-piece. Last man standing is going to be Benny Bot, who is currently sniping all the way in money. He's got a breadstick cam going for himself right now. He might be going to Olive Garden later with that breadstick. Get some Alfredo sauce for it. Did you hit yourself in the face? Well, that's what happens, buddy. Come here. How many times have I told you to not jump on the couch and play and hold your swords and jump on the couch, huh? I know, you're okay. I'm gonna mute my mic for a sec, guys. Wow, Rex with the huge grenade kill on the Nostra. BennyBot going to be able to respond with another one. Bomb going to be going down on A. Scopes looking for a sniper kill here. I don't know why Pacchiavelli would even attempt to try to peek that when you've been seeing Scopes with the sniper here. But ultimately still happens. 1v3 retake, having to go for the ace to win this round. RCXD firmly in hand. I don't know if RCXDs are allowed or not, but I think Scopes is mainly just going to try to play his life more than anything. So he does get caught. Oh, he gets the sniper shot. I don't know if he knows if there's anybody there or not. 1 second, buddy. Yeah, he's just going to wait out the time. Hey, if you want your tablet, what do you say? Are you going to calm down? Are you going to listen to Dad? Are you done not listening to Dad? Okay. I hope so. All right, there you go, bud. Sit on the couch and relax for a little bit, okay? It's going to be bedtime soon. Okay. So, yeah, Scopes opting to just stay alive. Just needing it. Just one more kill. Even an assist will get him. Woo! Scopes with the... Oh, my God. Man's got the gunny right now. So he has the Hellstorm. So even on the off chance, if everything goes tits up, which I don't think it will, you do have a pocket rocket on standby. BennyBot, last man standing. Pacchiavelli smoke. Welcome to MI6 James Bond with the 07 score count for KD. Scopes looking to go flawless in this map 2. Effectively crushing the hopes and dreams of OMNiA Onyx, but looks like it is going to be 6-1 in favor of Leviathan. The last kill for you guys here is going to be DP. 5-2. Oh, wow. Getting some long shots in with the MPC. Kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place there, not really able to do much. But there's going to be the final scoreboard for you guys. Scopes, MVP of Map 2, walking away with a flawless victory. So, Map 2. I'm going to do Leviathan Abyss. Here we go. And that's going to be a 6-1. All right. So there we go, everybody. So Leviathan currently 2-0 for the series count. So we're going to see how Leviathan, they're going to be going into a exposure control. So OMNiA right now desperately needing some help here. I don't know if the stat line there for the win-loss is accurate or not. I really don't know. I've just been kind of trying to get information in the RCL sometimes. It's very difficult, but we're going to cut it to a quick commercial, not commercial, but we're going to cut it to a break here. I'm going to get everything situated for the next round, and we will see you guys in just a few minutes. So, control, not control, it's overload. We're going to be going to overload and seeing who is going to come out on top. If it's going to be the beginning of a reverse sweep, or if we're going to be going ahead and seeing Leviathan win 3-0. Don't go anywhere, folks. See you in a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Leviathan currently up 2-0 in this matchup, looking to get the flawless 3-0 victory over OMNiA Onyx. We're going to see what OMNiA can do here. Opening break going to be mostly in favor of OMNiA, at least as of right now. Scopes being able to get somebody with that grenade before he meets his maker. The big person to look at right now is going to be Pacaveli's smoke. Did have a James Bond style finish to the last match, or last map, going 0-7. Bond, James Bond. But still, either way, Overload is all about teamwork. That is literally what it comes down to. And right now, as so far, with HP and Search and Destroy, Leviathan has been proving themselves to be the more technical team, getting themselves in positions of scoring or whatever the case may be. 3 are going to fall. You are going to have number 6. You're going to be able to punch that into the end zone pretty handedly. So everybody might get cleaned up, but Pacaveli's smoke currently 7-3 on a 2 streak. So OMNiA desperately needing to get this in their favor here. We're gonna see. Yeah, I know you got a boo-boo, bud. You're okay. We'll get you something in a sec if you say please. Here we go. Woo! DP with a huge Kobe of a nade. Looks like here that when it comes down to it, Leviathan trying to get in position here, be able to get themselves a foothold in this area to be able to get this device picked up, but Crownless King with some huge beams alongside Nostra and Pacaveli. Cam Bam getting some shots on target. Bennybot getting kills as well. So right now, it's kind of just a mad dash to try to secure the area around this device, but Nostra going to be able to capitalize on it. The only 2 people really standing are number 7 and number 8. Oh, body shots just for extra confirmation. Rex by himself. You do have some reinforcements coming in. DP finds 1. Scopes in the middle. Nostra in the back. I mean, if number 7 gets dealt with here, Pacaveli, you pretty much got open season on the hill. But Pacaveli finds 2. Nostra still alive and Spawn whips out the pistol, gets a triple. DP gonna be able to get that detonation. Bennybot, last man standing, not able to prevent anything. Nostra with the 2 KD. Beautiful job there from Leviathan. And so now you can see, too, the big thing, DP in the spawn, at least getting some shots on target to make these guys weak in one shot. And right before you know it, you are training your detonation. So 1 more detonation for Leviathan is going to end the half. Only 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining, though. So still plenty of time for OMNiA Onyx to be able to get something cooking for themselves. But the big thing is just in terms of slaying capacity, they are just not getting there, right? 7-9, 4-9, 7-10. And on the flip side, every single person except for Scopes is positive, but he's only negative by 1. So Leviathan definitely needing a hope and a prayer to be able to get something going here. But Cam Bam with the 5 streak, gonna try to get things going for himself. Almost gets the pistol kill, but Rex finds himself a double. But still, it's still not over yet for OMNiA. Only down 3-0. If you're able to punch it into the end zone here, and only are down by 2, you're going to be in a pretty good situation. But it looks like Pacaveli is going to be able to get a free detonation. So being down 3-1 compared to 3-0 is obviously going to be a little bit of a better pill to swallow, but it's still a big-ass horse pill, so it's still tough to get down. DP living up to his name at the moment. I mean, shit, he's just been deep in that freaking spot. DP, alongside his fellow comrades in arms at Leviathan, doing a damn good job getting the last second detonation in. So now you're down 4-1. So if you're OMNiA, your best bet right now is to just play so hyper aggressive and get those spawn kills and everything else that you're able to just overrun Leviathan. Because right now, if you're OMNiA, you need to get that reverse sweep going. And in order to do that, you got to win the overload and you got to be able to win the hard point. Right? So as it stands, Leviathan has your number. Right? And so what are you going to do to try to fight that? Well, you can either get super passive and play off of each other for kills, or you can get super aggressive and hope it works out. But you definitely need to get some slaying going, which Crownless King right now with the 4 streak, best streak in the lobby so far. You just got to get something going. So Crownless King finds 1. That's going to be all 4 dead almost. So now, right now, Crownless, he's got to really push up because you have a triple threat of players from Leviathan coming up. Oh, unfortunately, Scopes gets a beautiful nade there. The device is going to get picked up and removed from the area. So a big missed opportunity from OMNiA. Crownless King trying to get something going, but DP with the huge 2-piece. Moving forward with his team Leviathan, getting some very choice kills. You do have BennyBot who's trying to get behind the lines, but before you know it, you're going to be able to get that detonation in. So you do get the kills, but unfortunately, the detonation comes in. So right now, Leviathan, like I said before, firmly with their hands on the steering wheel, driving Leviathan towards a successful 3-0 unless OMNiA can do something to stop the bleeding, which right now nothing seems to be stopping the likes of Nostra, 21-13. DP getting some really good 2 to 3 pieces from side to side here as well. So detonation is going to be all the way at the bottom of the map. You can see BennyBot trying to push up, get some information. And so now begins the push. So Cambam going to be posted up on that, Nostra actually. Nostra ends up getting a cheeky triple kill from the likes of Cambam, getting 3 assists. You have DP pushed up as well, and so that is going to be, again, another detonation. OMNiA just not knowing what to do to try to fight this. But Nostra himself, again, on a 5 streak, already has a Hellstorm in his back pocket. So, I mean, realistically, if you're Nostra, you really don't need to be worrying too much. I mean, you are going to have to deal with a detonation happening. So, 6-3. Nostra with that stun, not really able to move as fast as you'd probably like. The streak does come to an end. BennyBot on a 4 streak as well. Looks like that might get cut short, unfortunately for him. But Pacchiavelli now with a detonation, a trained detonation. So now, you still have 1 minute and 53 seconds. So OMNiA is still in this. 6-4. You have plenty of opportunities to get yourself in the end zone. There is no reason to be freaking out or making stupid plays. Just rely on your teammates, rely on your comms, right? That's the big thing about OMNiA. You're only down by 2 detonations. You can easily get something going. But that's going to be multiple dead. The detonation is going to get sent in. So now, with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining, Leviathan, 1 more detonation, and they have a solid 3-0 DoorDash series in their hands. If you are OMNiA, you need to get 3 detonations in less than 1 minute, starting now. It is a pretty tall ask, especially when you have a cruise missile coming in or a Hellstorm missile coming in. You're opening yourself up in the spawn, getting these spawn kills. I mean, everybody is now in the middle. Rack's going to be able to get the device. But still, definitely as of right now, Looks like they're going to be able to punch it in. So still 33 seconds remaining. You do need to get 2 device detonations still. You did have the Hellstorm come in, but didn't connect. Device now firmly in the hands of Pacchiavelli. 16 seconds remaining. Looks like it's probably going to be over statistically at this point, especially if Scopes punches it into the end zone, which he is. A little 360 for his efforts. And there you have it, folks. Leviathan Abyss winning 8-5. They are going to be winning this series 3-0. So beautiful job from Leviathan. Again, a sub 1 hour, you know, like sub 45-minute really series. After it's all said and done, Leviathan, damn good job. So you can see final scoreboard at the end. One of the players from OMNiA ended up leaving, unfortunately. Nastra, 32-18. 32-19, take that back. So beautiful job there from the boys at Leviathan. I want to say GG's to them. All right, GG's, boys. Remember, the link for the VOD is going to be in the match channel. So GG's, everybody. Have a good night. You too, man. All right, so let me get this scoreboard here. So we're going to do a quick little breakdown of how everything went for Leviathan, as well as just in general. We're going to see how things are. We're going to do a quick post-game, wrap it all up, call my wife, and then I'm going to go and play some Skyrim. So, pretty much, yeah, it was all Leviathan, as you guys can see in the driver's seat. I mean, the hard point, what was kind of interesting about the hard point, it looks a lot closer than it actually was. Leviathan ended up being over 100 points above. Like, there was a 100-point deficit between the two teams at one point, and OMNiA started to really lock in, get themselves situated, and getting a lot of good plays and good positioning. But ultimately, Leviathan ended up winning that 250-228. And then going into the search and destroy, it was a 5-0. All of a sudden, OMNiA was able to get a round win, but then Leviathan ended up finishing up 6-1. Also, fun fact, Scopes from Leviathan, 9-0, never died once in that search and destroy, so that is a super positive thing. And then obviously, as you guys saw last, 8-5 for the Overload. It's not Control, but Overload. So Leviathan end up winning this series 3-0. So, but that is going to do it for me tonight, everybody. I got to get going. I got to get my son to bed. I got to call my wife. I got to do a whole bunch of shit. So I am going to see you guys later. We might have some casting either tomorrow or later in the week. So obviously be sure to subscribe if you guys want to be notified of any time I do go live with a cast, if you enjoyed your time here. But that's going to do it for me, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, stay frosty, my friends. Have a nice day, everybody. Peace.